He's a lot like Jeb Bush in that regard.
You think so?
He believes that people other than Americans
Jeb
are
Bush, I mean, look, if you want to...
big entrepreneurs.
If you really want... if you're saying to yourself, hey, okay, so the Republicans folded. So the Republicans said, okay, we're not going to fight the president's immigration
Even though we totally
policy.
had you on that, and everybody admitted that it was Democrats holding up the funding
We
of
were
DHS.
we were there.
We were there. You had you.
We're going to fold on that. But don't worry, because we have Jeb Bush in the wings.
Mm-hmm.
If you have been thinking, I just can't spend another dime on the GOP, you'll take back that dime when you hear Jeb Bush.
On immigration.
Thing doesn't have to have a deep political motive. It could be that actually people think that our country can grow and that immigrants can play a huge part of that. They're more entrepreneurial. They set up more businesses. They buy more homes.
Really?
They're more family-oriented.
Okay. Illegal aliens buy more homes?
Yeah, they buy more homes.
They're more entrepreneurial?
Yeah.
How are they setting up the business? How are they purchasing a mortgage? How
No,
are they
you-
doing any of these things?
They don't. Illegal aliens, they come here. They have nothing because they've escaped oppression in their own countries. So they come and they ride the death train.
Okay.
And then they take out a mortgage and they start their own business. And they buy new homes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you gotten to the part where they're more fertile?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
They work in jobs, as Haley said, that in many cases when they start are jobs that are gone unfilled.
Yeah.
And on the high end, we're missing huge opportunities to invest back in our own country. And every time we make that decision, Mumbai and other places end up being the beneficiary. So
Stop for a second, because I have to tell you, that death train that runs from Mexico to the United States to Mumbai. And what they do is they get off the death train here in the United States, and then they're like, hey, Apple, I wanna be a programmer. And then Apple says, hey, I can't hire you, Mr. Illegal Alien. They get back on the death train, and they go hightail it right to Mumbai. And who's the loser? We are. Mumbai becomes the winner. Illegal aliens, this happens all the time.
All the time.
In the meantime, they have now bought a house in the United States.
And started a business.
But now they live in Mumbai. It's crazy the way that happens.
this is an opportunity to fix it. We're a big country. I think Detroit would do real well if we started repopulating it with young, aspirational people like yourself that have built a business. I don't consider
Can I
it
tell you something?
discriminatory.
Stop for a second. I think they get off the death train, okay? And they say, hey, Apple, hire me because I want to be a programmer. I don't want to go to Mumbai. And because Jeb Bush is the president, and he says, we don't want you to go to Mumbai. We want you to go to beautiful downtown Detroit. And I think populating downtown Detroit with good entrepreneurial figures.
Illegal aliens
that have come here
That'd
that don't want to go to Mumbai.
That'd be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
That's going to work out really well.
See, again, he's doing this thing where he's separating legal and illegal immigrants.
Yes.
No. He's putting them together.
Yes, he is putting them together. And, I'm sure there are a lot of entrepreneurs who come here from elsewhere.
Sure.
Who start businesses.
Why do they come here? Because we are a nation of laws where you can actually make it yourself.
And I think
do they really buy more homes than Americans?
I don't know.
I'd like to look into the stats on that and whether or not they're more entrepreneurial.
I bet they are per capita. I bet you they are per capita.
He goes on to claim they're more fertile. I want to see the evidence of that too.
Of course they are.
Fertile?
Yes.
They're more fertile?
Yes.
They're more family oriented. They're more fertile.
Pat.
Really? Are their seeds any more potent than my seeds are?
Pat.
I don't buy it. I got 6 kids. I'll put them up against any immigrant. I mean, shut up.
You don't even know what they're doing at the border. You're so bigoted and hateful. You don't even know. When you come across the border, we count your eggs.
I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Do we really?
We have an egg counter.
Wow.
And they're like, okay, how many eggs do you have? And then let me see the seeds of the man.
84,037,000. That's more than most Americans.
And they were like, let me see the man seeds.
Let me see the man. That's what they do?
That's what they do.
Wow,
you guys are so bigoted. You don't know.
I didn't know that.
You didn't want to know. You don't want to know.
I really don't want to know
that illegal immigrants are more fertile.
That's awesome.
Who has that job?
If that doesn't sound like a early 1900s progressive, I don't know what is.
Gosh.
Immigrants are more fertile.
We need them here because they are more fertile. They will raise many young Americans.
Look at the fallopian tubes on this young lady.
This man's vas deferens are unbelievable. I think it's an interesting
Sorry,
point.
sir, just counting sperm.
Wouldn't there be something to the idea that, because let's just say there's some studies that say that there's a slightly higher level of business ownership by people who immigrate here legally, not illegally.
Of course, they're coming here for a reason.
And of course, what we're talking about with the immigration thing are the illegal aliens. Because nobody ever said immigrants are a problem.
Nobody
said that.
That's right.
We are a land of immigrants. Immigrants make us stronger. Nobody's arguing against immigrants.
We've argued for it many times.
We've actually argued for more legal immigration.
More. Make the door
easier.
wider.
Yeah.
Make it easier.
Although I think you could argue one of the reasons why the ownership rate is higher is because you're bringing in only people who are willing to go through that hell to get here.
Yeah.
So if you're going to, if to you the American opportunity is so important, you're going to go through 2 years of paperwork to drag your family over here. Well, then, you probably are an overachiever.
You're here to bust your ass.
Yeah. It's the people that are coming over here with none of that.
Right.
That want to avoid the hard work of that.
Hey, how many dimes do you want to give to the GOP now?
Oh, none.
No, seriously.
None.
Seriously. No, you don't understand. It's going to be Hillary Clinton or Jeb Bush.
Oh, okay. So
you want Hillary Clinton?
Let me clarify.
Are you telling me you want Hillary Clinton?
I'm going to increase my donation by 5 times to 0.
It's so
okay,
clear.
You're unreasonable.
That was a multiplication by 0.
Yeah.
Pat, it's going to be Hillary Clinton or Jeb Bush.
I know. I don't care. They're the same animal.
No, okay. It might be Elizabeth
same
Warren.
Animal.
She's a danger to the country.
I'm going to go third party then.
Yeah.
No, Elizabeth Warren.
Right.
She could be a danger to the country.
That's why I'm going
third party. Don't you understand?
Party.
If we don't have Jeb Bush, we'll all be eating nuclear missiles at night.
They're going to the same place. Elizabeth Warren will just get us there faster. Yeah. Yes. They're taking the country to hell. Both parties are doing that.
Yeah, because they're progressives.
And Jeb Bush is
they're
a progressive.
Progressives.
I mean, that's as progressive as it gets.
I mean, and not to mention...
And lying.
Yeah.
And just a lie.
Yeah.
The other thing on Jeb Bush...
Distortion.
That is worth pointing out here is the argument for guys like that is constantly, well, they're electable. Okay, and look.
You haven't tried anybody else,
and it hasn't worked, right? I mean, we tried John McCain, we tried Mitt Romney, but at least the argument was there for those guys. You could make the argument when the guy's last name is Bush. You cannot make this argument. No. I don't care how moderate he is; they're going to see him as part of the Bush family anyway.
No, it's Billy Manson, not Charlie Manson. It's Billy Manson. What's wrong with you?
A large part of the country is going to see that like that.
Glenn Beck compares the Bush family to the Manson family.
It'd be the only time Media Matters agrees with me.
Yeah. He didn't go far enough. He should have said Hitler.
And I understand, Jeb. I know you have a Latina wife. I get it. Your children are part Hispanic. Okay, all of that's great. I don't have a problem with it. Did they come here legally? If they did, then that's great.
Yep.
And we want the same things then. We're talking about illegal aliens who sneak across our border, who disrespect us in the first place.
How are you going to feel when we find Syrian rebels that have come across our border? Mark my words. We're going to find Syrian rebels that have come across our borders. When that happens...
Are they fertile, Syrian warriors?
Are they fertile? You're damn right they'll be fertile. You're damn right they'll be fertile.
It's a typical tactic, though. It's like if someone proposed some, what we want to do is we want to medically treat the common cold by murdering 10,000 innocent puppies. And you say, well, we don't want to murder 10,000 innocent puppies. And they'd say, well, look, medicine is good for us. Are you disagreeing? We think doctors do a good job. It's like, well,
exactly right.
We're not talking about the benefits of medicine. We're talking about this specific thing, killing puppies to cure diseases. Okay, that's not what we want to do. And this is what they do. It's like we are all in agreement. Legal immigrants are fantastic. We love the thing. We love the process. We understand this is a nation of immigrants. However, it is a nation of legal immigrants. That is important to us. Wow. It's a rule of law argument.
I cannot get past the point that he wants to kill puppies.
No.
Here's our he doesn't like medicine, and he wants to kill puppies.
Oh. Science denier!
Oh, my gosh. How do we do it every day? Sponsor this half hour is Goldline. The U.S. dollar is severely overextended. Nah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
We've said that for years. Don't worry.
The dollar is fertile.
Europe is totally stable. Totally stable. They're not going to, nothing's going to happen to Europe. The euro is fine.
Everything's fine.
God,
everything is awesome.
We're never going to print money, and neither is Europe, even if we do it. And you know what? Let me tell you something. You think China's just going to stop buying our bonds?
No.
And let me ask you another thing. But the United States of America, the dollar, it's the petrodollar. Nobody can do you can't buy oil without the U.S. dollar.
Some people are right now. But other than that, you're right.
I mean, my gosh, you guys are just such worry warts. It really is crazy.
Stop it.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
The Blaze Radio Network.